A 29-year-old man is expected to be charged with 2 counts of willful murder of his 5- and 3-year-old sons. NCD Metropolitan Superintendent Gideon Ikumu stated that the 29-year-old, after an argument with the mother of the victims, had stabbed the 5-year-old and later lured the 3-year-old away from the mother into the house before stabbing him also to death. In one of the most gruesome murders to take place this year in the nation's capital, it has left neighbors and residents shocked.
Residents of Morata 1 in the Moresby Northwest District here in Port Moresby are in shock after witnessing the arrest of a 29-year-old man accused of stabbing to death his 5- and 3-year-old son. Police reports have stated that at around 5 p.m. yesterday afternoon, after an argument between the accused and the victim's mother, the 29-year-old stabbed his eldest son and later lured the 3-year-old away from the mother, who was on the phone. It is alleged that he then proceeded to stab the 3-year-old in the family home and later tried to commit suicide.
Had some domestic arguments with the wife, and then the argument got heated up, took the knife and killed his 2 children.
The neighbors stating they were under the impression that he was attempting suicide and restrained him outside his residence, only later realizing he had committed the unimaginable.
Like, I'm stuck inside the room now. It's like the fishing also inside. Like normal, we got things of my parents, my father, so I'm concerned like picking like small inside like. The time when he brutally abused him, don't kill him only.
The suspect was then transferred to Waigani Police Station. This morning, MTV was allowed to film him in the holding cells. The 29-year-old is expected to be charged with 2 counts of willful murder after an assessment of his mental health is carried out.
The CID has gone down to the scene, secured evidence at the crime scene, and collected witness statements. They'll be charging him today, bringing him to Morocco police station for lockup. He will be charged for willful murder.
Meanwhile, NCD Metropolitan Superintendent has called on the residents in Port Moresby to refrain from such acts of violence, as only in the last week alone there have been a high number of murders and torture cases in NCD.
Acceptable behavior. But now these days, killing is becoming like an ordinary thing. People are taking lives as if they're killing cats and dogs. And that is a trend in the society.
Adelaide Siraks Kari, National, MTV News.